Ukraine was mentioned in the declaration 5 times. The Russia was mentioned just once, and just about the topic of food security or something like that. For us, it was important to show the Russian aggression, the Russian war in Ukraine, but a lot of countries, G20 countries, was disagree of this kind of position. That's why it was a lot of discussions instead of during the latest G20 declaration. In my opinion, Narendra Modi and all Indian presidency in this year, they're trying to be like the more neutral, but it's current normal, because you cannot be neutral when you started, to make the economy, and even after the invasion, 2 times or 3 months, 3 times more powerful with Russia. I mean, like the India. It's a name of statistics. It's not a current normal. It's not the neutral countries right now. But we see the results. And in my personal opinion, Narendra Modi, he is a great politician with good points of view. But actually, we need to be like more specifically to touch these difficult topics, difficult, the ideas which will need to be shown during the next declaration. But I'm not so optimistic about the next summit, about the next year, because we already heard the information which was given by Lula da Silva, the president of Brazil. He tried to, anyway, also to invite the Putin to participate in the summit. He can be respectful for him due to his latest official interview. From this reason, as I said, right now, a lot of decision was made by BRICS countries inside the G20 countries. In terms of the grain agreement, we know we received some also alternatives, for example, with participation of Qatar or some Middle East countries like Saudi Arabia to fix this kind of issues with Russia. But due to the official position of UK government, we supported them, and we understand this. So all of which will be the possibility to continue the grain agreement, which was official first grain agreement last year established between Ukraine, United Nations, Turkey, and Russia. Because I trying to remind, it wasn't the direct agreement with Ukraine and Russia. It was with negotiations like a mirror agreement with Ukraine, with support of Erdogan and Antonio Guterres. But all of the all of the talks, as I said, will be following on the next week in United Nations, because UN tried to help, and to how to try to make some declaration of resolution or in terms of food security. And I think that during the next visit of Ukrainian president to New York, it will be a lot of bilateral meetings, and also with Rishi Sunak as well.